Let's talk about e-bike conversion kits, because I noticed over the past few years, this market is essentially slowly dying off. I say this because if you take a look at the market, there's really been no new products in the past couple of years. And I think there's a couple of main reasons for this, and I want to discuss it in this video. Now, back in 2021, my first bike was a self-made e-bike conversion. I bought this cheap mountain bike from Walmart and I put on this e-bike conversion kit along with a battery I purchased. And generally speaking, this is the path a lot of people go down when they want to test out and see if an e-bike is right for them. But the thing is, all of these years later, this e-bike conversion kit I bought back in 2021 is still one of your best options. Nothing new has really hit the market that's better during this time. But when it comes to the e-bike market of pre-built bikes, this has changed a lot over that time. When it comes to entry-level bikes, these right here are two fantastic examples of what you could opt to buy instead. For around $1,000, you can get a bike that may not be quite as powerful, doesn't have full suspension, but it's a legit bike, has nice features like fat tires, and the overall fit and finish is actually professional. And I think this is the main reason why e-bike conversion kits are slowly beginning to die off. The value proposition of what they offer is just becoming less attractive over time as that field stagnates, and e-bikes, pre-built ones, become more competitive at various price points. And not to mention, in order to actually build a self-converted e-bike, it's a difficult process. Installing these hub motors isn't the easiest thing in the world, but even beyond that, I would say the most difficult part is actually choosing and installing the battery. When it comes to battery safety, these self-converted bikes are usually the ones that experience problems. So you have to do proper research, buy a quality battery, which by the way is going to be pretty expensive. And then on top of that, you have to find a way to actually install the battery on your specific bike, which is usually pretty difficult. Now, in my case, back in 2021, I still decided to go down this path because a good alternative simply didn't exist. But today, that equation is completely different. For instance, the Wired Freedom now exists, and it's essentially the bike that I tried to make back in 2021. It's a full suspension mountain bike with a powerful motor, high voltage battery, and it's affordable. The price tag here is $2,000. In comparison, my custom built bike, the bike itself cost $500, which was a really good deal. The conversion kit, which includes the motor and the controller, was another $500, and then the battery was yet another roughly $500. So this bike cost me $1,500 to make, not including all the time and effort that went into actually constructing the bike. And not to mention the fit and finish, the build quality of my DIY bike is a lot less than the Wired Freedom. And that also means that the resale value of the Wired Freedom is going to be way higher than some janky custom-made bike. And that alone has a big impact on these value calculations. So if I was in that same position in today's market, I would definitely opt to not make a custom DIY bike build. I mean, I have to say that I'm very shocked that a company like Bafang, that makes one of the most popular mid-drive e-bike conversions, hasn't updated their product in almost 10 years. So maybe if that wasn't the case and companies like Bafang continue to make better and cheaper e-bike conversion kits, then making your own e-bike might still be beneficial. But as it is right now, that end of the market has really lagged behind the rest. But let us know your thoughts on this in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.